welcome to Sandpaper. So joakali ami GS1 aru GS2 pora amar Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services or mains answer writing onukhilon aru rapid revision series or pora how 70% question common ahisile etu ami directly point out kori dekhuaisilu. That was part 1 and this is part 2 jot ami dekhwam how in GS3 and Assam paper over 60% questions were common from these three sources itself. So this video is specifically made to show how Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services is indeed a specialized academy for APSC code likhisu moi. Okay, for APSC. So Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services is a specialized academy for APSC which have not opened any other examinations coaching, because we know we can guarantee your success in APSC. So do come and join us. So jun hokol students e mains dile তেওঁলোকক আমি ইনভাইট কৰিছো যে তেওঁলোকে এটা 1-to-1 এনালিসিস লব পাৰে আমাৰ অফলাইন সেন্টাৰলৈ আহি পেলাই কিয় কাৰণে এটো কৈছো বিকজ বহুতবোৰ ষ্টুডেন্টৰ মনত এক্সাম দিয়াৰ পিছত খুৰদুৰণি থাকে এটো ঠিকে লিখিছো নে নাই এটো এনেকে হ'ব লাগিছিল না নাই স্পেসিফিক্যালি আমাৰ কিছুমান অনুশীলনৰ ষ্টুডেন্ট আহি পেলাই আমাৰ লগত যেতিয়া হেডনাখন 1-to-1 এনালিসিস ললে দিস এসে পেপাৰ কেস ষ্টাডি এবোৰ বহুত এবাৰ ইন্টাৰেষ্টিং আহিছিল So jodi apunaloke you are in a little bit of doubt ki amar thik hoise na nai mo thike likhisu na nai, you can always visit our offline center in Zoo Road and have a 1-to-1 analysis from me directly. Also our admissions are open for August and September. Ami July 20th already at a batch arambho kori disu. Classes are going on. A second batch is starting from August and September, so do join us because like I always say, Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services is a specialized academy for APSC. We have not opened UPSC or any other competitive examination, and we don't intend to in in near future, because we are specialized academy for APSC. Ami buji pao how things go on in APSC, how you can succeed easily in APSC, and this video is a testimonial of how we are standing true to what we say. Okay, so let's move ahead. This is GS3's analysis where we have 11 questions common to Sandpaper and 9 nota hanai amar directly common. On wetland setlander junbu question ahisile directly heneke aha nai, but we have already asked about hill haku, we have asked multiple questions on Dipor bill heneke sabo gole to we have more than 11 questions common, but ami indirect sources bu lua nai. We are only talking about the direct questions jar olop hobdo to mane paraphrase kori dile question answer to ahi jay jate. Okay, so we claim je we have 11 questions common to all the question answer series that were going on in Sandpaper, and now we are going to show how we are actually doing that. This is question number 1 where we have asked where it was asked describe briefly the salient features of Mukhyamantri Nijut Moina to thaki gol Nijut Moina Asani launched by the government of Assam, and how did it ইয়াৰ পিছৰ খিনি আসলে how was it helping to avoid or stop the child marriages. So ইয়াতে if you see আমি জানিছিলো কি নিযুত মইনা হক বিট নিযুত মইনা বিট লখপতি বাইদো বিট অৰুণোদয় এইগিটাৰ মাজত question আহিবয়ে because they are extremely important schemes. So jihetu ami bisarisilu ki all three of them the students should know, we gave a very encompassing question right about 2 women development schemes by government of Assam. Most of the students had written about Nijut Moina and Lakhpati Baido. Duita question ahisile. Also ami child marriage or kothao hudisilu. Like this is from Onukhilon 2.0 paper 6 GS5 mane junthon amar Assam paper asile. তাত আমি সুধিছিলোঁ write about 2 women development schemes by government of Assam আৰু এটো হল অনুশীলন 1.0 পেপাৰ 2 GS1 য'ত আমি ইয়াতে সুধি থৈছোঁ about child marriage. What do you mean by child marriage? What factors lead to it? আৰু আগতো আমাৰ যোনটো আসাম যোনটো আমাৰ মেইনছ আনসাৰ ৰাইটিং আছিলে যোনটো আমি জানুৱাৰী পৰা আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলোঁ তাতো আমি চাইল্ড মেৰেজ আৰু হাউ টু প্ৰিভেণ্ট ইট তাৰ ওপৰত সুধিছিলোঁ যে কোৰ্চিভ একশ্যন ল'লে সলভ হ'বনে নাই নে আমি কিবা ডেভেলপমেণ্টেল স্কিম ল'ব লাগে যোনসকল ষ্টুডেণ্টছে আমাৰ লগত লিখিছে অলৰেডি দে মাষ্ট আণ্ডাৰষ্টেণ্ড হোৱাট আই এম টকিং এবাউট বাট দুইটাই দিছোঁ আৰু টু অফ দি এভিডেন্স ৱেৰ উই হেভ শ্ব'ন দেট উই হেভ টকড এবাউট Nijut Moina, Lakpati Baidu, Orunuday, and also we have talked about child marriage. So this is how we have given questions very close to question number 1. Now question number 2 and 3 amar ahanai. 2 and 3 are not common. So we will not claim 2 and 3. Question number 4 asile comment on the benefits and challenges of digital economy in India. So this is one PDF. This is one PDF of PYQ which was shared in our Telegram channel. যিসকল ষ্টুডেণ্টছে আমাৰ লগত টেলিগ্ৰাম চেনেলত এছ'চিয়েট হৈ আছে দে হেভ অলৰেডি গটন দিছ PDF য'ত আমি লিখিয়ে দিছিলোঁ দিছ ইজ আ প্ৰবেবল কুৱেশ্যন থকা PDF এণ্ড উই আৰ নট গিভিং ইউ 600 or 800 টপিকছ যাৰ পৰা দুটা তিনিটা আহিব নো উই আৰ কনচেনট্ৰেটেডলি গিভিং ইউ আ ভেৰি স্মল পুল অফ কুৱেশ্যন এণ্ড তাৰে পৰা আহি আছে. So yet we have already given in question number 1 itself. What is the status of digitalization in Indian economy? Examine the problems faced in this regard and suggest improvements. It is our original question no hoy. This is a PYQ. But this is exactly what is asked here. Exactly what is asked here. Comment on the benefits and challenges of digital economy in India. Okay. So this is how we gave the question number 4. This is question number 5. PM Hujjo Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana. So this is what Ako, this is our monthly magazine. This is our monthly magazine. Jor para amar juakali GS1 and GS22 common ahisile aji GS32 common ahise. A monthly magazine is of January and is of the PIB. So amar monthly magazine duta type ot ami prepare koru. Monthly magazine ami duta type ot prepare koru aru duitai free and dutai ami Telegram channel ot di diu. Eta ase PIB buli ko aru eta ami monthly magazine junto ami paper mane Assam Tribune aru Sentinel pa draw koru. So juakali junbur ahisile maximum Assam Tribune and Sentinel pa me dekhwaye disilu. And this has come from the PIB magazine junto ami poste kori disu nijor Telegram channel jot PM announces Hujja Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana ba okhomiyat kole henekwa. So we had already given the yojana in details jor por apni easily question to solve korbo pari gol heten. And also amar junto reading point series ase reading point jot ami apnalokor paper reading to easy korbo karone reading points kisuman di diu tat already on 15/7/24 PM Surya Ghar Muft Bijli Yojana boosting solar entrepreneurship in Assam boli eta very important topic ahise. So jodi apni etu pohil heten etu aram se koribo paile heten. So we already gave you in our PIB magazine and also we gave you in reading points about this yojana which directly came in the examination. Okay, let's move ahead. This is one of the question juntu bahut almost directly aha hobdong kita beleg aro paraphrase kori aha nisna this still is from our rapid revision series. Likhiye dise yaar. This is our faculty Omlan who had talked about MSP in his rapid revision series and directly this MSP topic to ahise. Moreover, in Onukhilan 1.0, paper 4 GS3, we talked about this. The PDS has more benefits rather than challenges. So PDS or kothao ahise. And also discuss the need of legalizing MSP in India. This is a very specific question that we asked. This was from Onukhilan 2.0, paper 4 GS3. And explain the relationship between government procurement, MSP and creation of buffer stock. If you know these three, this is like very easy for you. So So this is how we gave questions also, and we taught you about MSP and government procurement operations and buffer stock as well in our rapid revision series. Moving ahead, this is question number 7. Disaster affect girls and women in different ways than they affect boys and men. Do you agree? So this is engendering disaster. So disaster oriented multiple questions multiple questions. Landslide kotha hudisu, earthquake kotha hudisu, volcano kotha hudisu, how economy or disaster related ase hudisu. So in all these different questions, although we have not given a direct question of gender and disaster, but our reading point series juntu yate ase আমি মেতে অলৰেডি দিয়ে দিছিলো কি সেন্টিনেলৰ এটা very important topic আহিছিলে, bridging the gap in disaster risk reduction, আৰু এইটো if you would have read it and remembered it, this was the answer to this. এই questionটো যি সুধিছে এইটো direct answer এই টপিকটোতে আছিলে. So our reading point series we already talked about engendering disaster. So moving ahead, question number 8 যোনটো মই আগত কথা কৈ আছিলো হেতু লগতে related. Discuss the preparedness and mitigation measures that would be adopted for reducing the impact of earthquakes. So joakali GS1 ami saisue je our rapid revision series ami bahut details or earthquake kotha pohisilu, preparedness pohisilu, mitigation pohisilu, how prepared Assam is hetu pohisilu. So these things have already come in GS1. আর তার লগত জাস্ট এ রিলেটেড থিং যোৱাকালিতো আমি কৈছোঁ এই বিষয়ে, বাট ষ্টিল আ ৰিলেটেড থিং যে আমি এটা পেপাৰতে দুটা ডিজাষ্টাৰৰ কথা সুধিছোঁ, যেনেকৈ মই ইয়াৰ আগত কৈ আছিলোঁ উই হেভ আস্কড এবাউট মাল্টিপল এংগলছ ৰিলেটেড টু ডিজাষ্টাৰ. দিছ ইজ অনুশীলন 2.0 পেপাৰ 4 GS3. আমি মাল্টিপল এংগলছ ডিজাষ্টাৰ অলৰেডি সুধিছোঁৱেই. আ ৰেছপন্স টু এ ডিজাষ্টাৰ মাষ্ট বি প্ৰ'এক্টিভ নট ৰিএক্টিভ. Water landslide, explain the cause and effect using examples of Dima Hasao. So these are different dimensions of the same question. Aur ami joakali to GS1 or rapid revision example dilu hai. So we also had asked about the preparation and mitigation measures about earthquakes in context of Assam. Okay, now this is question number 11. Again a direct question. So yat ki hudise India's first indigenous semiconductor assembly and test facility at Jagi Road shall put Assam under So yat semiconductor kotha ami dubar hudisu. This is from the regular mains answer writing juntu amar soli asile till 1st July. So yat this is question number 3 and 2 AM or 15/4 boli gosu tar mane this was definitely 14/4/2024 or paper. So how introduction of semiconductor industry in Assam can bring a structural change in the state economy, 10 marks. Directly huda question. This is a very direct question. And the second question that we asked is Onukulan 1.0 paper 2 GS1 je this jutami joakali koisu what factors affect the establishment of a semiconductor plant, mention all the forward and backward linkages. So I mean in general semiconductor industry kotha hudisu or in specific semiconductor industry in Assam kotha hudisu. So this is a direct question from our paper. Question number 14 kyo 12 and 13 amar nohoy that kobat indirect relationship to definitely ase, but we will not claim them to be ours because ami okol directly huda question gitai koi asu. This talked about project Cheetah. So we were pretty sure je duta project kotha ebar hudibo pare. One is project Cheetah and one is project Tiger. Because of its junto amar golden number hua tu, our project Cheetah to because of all the relocation and everything that is happening. So ami question out what is project Tiger likhit hoisilu, write briefly about 2 tiger reserves of Assam, but project Cheetah ahile do moi yat likhisu. I'm claiming it to be one of the question that we gave common. It apnalke manibo pare na manibo pare, but we know the psychology behind the question of project Tiger. So this is how we gave a question which is almost the same as the one in question number 14. So question number 15 আকৌ যেনেকৈ ক'লোঁ different angles of environmental degradation and vulnerability to disaster. So disaster multiple angle আমি already সুধি থৈছিলোঁ, and in this environmental degradation and disaster এটা আমাৰ reading pointত already Assam Tribune দিয়া আছিলে on 28/6/24 আৰু ইয়াতেও global challenges, climate change, conflict and illusion of diplomacy and also disaster risk management in the northeast বুলি দুটা very important article আহিছিলে in the Sentinel. আৰু as usual আমি মে'ৰ 10 তাৰিখে we had said কি এইকেইটা article পঢ়ি ল'ব লাগিব, এইকেইটা article যদি পঢ়িলে হয় আগৰ question কেইটা কৰিলে হয় অনুশীলন জইন কৰিলে হয়, this would have been very easy. I hope it was still easy for you. So this is how we actually told you about the question number 15. So question number 16 is the Unnati scheme. Unnati scheme or kotha April 29th ahisile in Assam Tribune as usual in our reading point series. In our reading point series we asked you to read. I hope you did. I hope you did. Like I keep on saying, jimanu apnalake kiba analysis na sai kyo. ডেইলি এনালিচিছ চাওক, আপুনি মান্থলি এনালিচিছ চাওক, নিজৰ যেতিয়ালৈকে আপুনি নিউজ পেপাৰ নপঢ়ে তেতিয়ালৈকে অলপমান কনফিউজন থাকিবই। এণ্ড অলছ' আই ৱান্ট টু এড যে আছাম ট্ৰিবিউন আৰু চেণ্টিনেল তাৰ বাহিৰে বেলেগবোৰ ছেকেণ্ডেৰী, দিজ আৰ প্ৰাইমেৰী। চ' ৰিড হোৱাট ইজ স্পেচিফিক টু আছাম ইন আছাম ট্ৰিবিউন এণ্ড চেণ্টিনেল। আৰু যদি আপুনি মান্থলি মেগাজিন পঢ়েও আছাম স্পেচিফিক মান্থলি মেগাজিন পঢ়ক, Assam specific monthly magazine pohok, then only it will help you in writing answers. Okay, let's move ahead. Question number 20. India has emerged as Vishwamitra, Vishwaguru and a Vishwaveda. Examine the statement and this and that. So this has talked about, in other words, this has talked about India's position in global scenario and India's diplomacy. এইটোৰ বহুত সিমিলাৰ কুৱেশ্যন এটা যোৱাকালিও আহিছিলে, তাৰমানে GS 2 নে 1 পাহৰি গৈছোঁ, কোনোবা এটাত অলৰেডি এই কুৱেশ্যনটো আহিছিলে about Indian diplomacy and আমি একেগিটা কথাই তাতো কৈছিলোঁ যে we have already asked about specific dimensions of climate diplomacy, নহয় আৰু global diplomacy এই স্পেচিফিক ডিমেনশ্যনবোৰ জইন কৰি দিলে আমাৰ বিশ্বগুৰু, বিশ্ববেদ্য আৰু বিশ্বমিত্ৰৰ কনচেপ্টটো আহি যায়। So in অনুশীলন 2.0 GS 3 we talked about this diplomacy. In অনুশীলন 1.0 paper 4 we talked about এটো ঢাকি গ'ল, এটো ময়ে ঢাকিছোঁ, prime position about Indian origin. India is still not secure as an economic leader of the region, that we already talked about. And this is the mains answer writing of 13 February. This paper is for 13 February, the Purana logo paper. So here also we talked about propositions are on for including India and NATO. tar mane ami Indian diplomacy kotha hudisu. So a multiple aspect gita plus kori dile apunar a answer to ulai jay. Okay, so we can see that we gave very direct questions and also gave you the reading points of how to solve GS 3. যদি আপোনালোকে অনুশীলনৰ কুৱেশ্যন পেপাৰ 2 চালেহেঁতেন, যোনটো আমি টেলিগ্ৰাম চেনেলত ফ্ৰীতে দিলোঁ লাষ্টৰ কেইদিন এনেই দি দিছিলোঁ, যদি সেইটোও চালেহেঁতেন মেইনছ আনচাৰ ৰাইটিং যোনসকলে কৰিছে তেওঁলোকৰতো এডভান্টেজ হ'বই লাগে। মেইনছ আনচাৰ ৰাইটিং যোনে কৰিছে এণ্ড মষ্ট ইম্পৰ্টেণ্টলি যোনে টেলিগ্ৰাম চেনেলত আছে আৰু তেওঁলোকে ৰিডিং পইণ্ট চাই আছে, you have seen how important reading point is. ৰিডিং পইণ্টটো আমাৰ কাৰণে কম, আপোনালোকৰ কাৰণে বেছি। ৰিডিং পইণ্টত আমি আপোনালোকৰ মেইনছ আনচাৰ ৰাইটিংটো we want to better up, we want to make the newspaper reading easy for you guys. So ৰিডিং পইণ্টটো পঢ়িবই লাগে and very important is monthly magazine. I hope that you actually read the monthly magazine which are also available for free in our Telegram channel. তো এইকেইটা পঢ়িলে আপোনাৰ মাল্টিটিউড অফ কুৱেশ্যনছ কমন পৰি গ'লে হয় So this is how we claim that Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services gave 11 questions out of 20. Almost directly common in paper GS3. So now we will move ahead and look at the next paper. So this is the analysis of Assam paper. Yat likha hua nai, this should have been 14 and this should have been 6. So Assam paper rod, Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services claims to have 14 questions common. 14 questions common out of 20. And this has all come from Onukhilon, Mains answer writing, Rapid Revision, Monthly Magazine and PIB series. Also reading points. So this is how we have very concentratedly given you what to read. And this is why we are specialized in APSC because we can tell you what to read. This is a thing that we have, okay? So janeke ma joabaru kolu je amar joabar okol 7 jon student asile tar jeti ami 70% claim korisilo ami besi traction poa nasilo ba ami prove koribo karone olop problem hoisile, but this time we have a lot of students with us. We have about 670 students with us in Telegram today. Also we have about 2500 students with us in YouTube and you are watching us right now. So PDF 2 moi diye diu, so you can easily see how we are doing it. Okay, so let's move ahead. Kolwe Assam paper we have given 14 questions and etu ma olop agote kwar nisna. Those of you who have given your mains and monot olop man honka ase আপোনালোকে আমাৰ তালে আহিব পাৰে to our offline center in Zoo Road and আমি 1-to-1 analysis দি আপোনাৰ হংকাটো দূৰ কৰিব পাৰিম. Okay, now let's move ahead. This is question number 1. Question number 1 is asking about গাঁও প্ৰধান যাক আমি আগতে গাঁও বুঢ়া বুলি কওঁ. So this is, we have not asked about গাঁও বুঢ়া directly, but we have talked about democratic decentralization in 3 events. So we have asked, discuss the major provisions of 74th Constitution Amendment. Do you think that the Act remains an unfulfilled dream? And also have asked the 73rd Constitution Amendment kotha ahibo. We have asked early empowerment of Panchayati Raj in post-independent India could have been a developmental game changer. And also we have asked what is democratic decentralization? Explain the democratic decentralization can empower people. So yes, we have talked about Panchayati Raj, but we have not directly talked about গাঁও বুঢ়া. So etu ami dhoribo paru no dhoribo paru, etu amar apnalokor kotha, but this is how we are telling je ami directly গাঁও বুঢ়া huda nai, but গাঁও বুঢ়া is not directly a part of Panchayati Raj system, but ami Panchayati Raj system or kotha gom pale by default ami গাঁও বুঢ়াৰ কাম বাচু kobo para ho. Okay, now let us look at question number 2. যে বিস্তৰিত কনকলতা মহিলা সবলীকৰণ যোজনা aimed at discuss the benefits available to self-employed. So ami specifically ei yojna to karne khuda nai, that is true. Specifically ei yojna to karne khuda nai, ami beleg yojna hodisu, nijut moina hodisu, lokpati baido hodisu. We have asked about Orunodoy, then we have asked about many other schemes and we have not specifically asked about this. Yes, but discuss the benefits available to self-help group of Assam under this scheme. So we have asked this question, can the vicious cycle of gender inequality, poverty and malnutrition can be broken through the microfinancing of women self-help groups? So we understood je microfinancing or kotha hudai jabo. Microfinancing or kotha hudi boy, this is compulsory. So we gave a blanket question, can the vicious cycle of gender inequality, poverty and malnutrition can be broken through the microfinancing? Explain with examples. So explain with examples. So students say already amak historito konoklata mohila hobolikarono yojna kotha likhisile. So if you would have answered this was easy to write. Okay, that's question number 3. Describe the course of Brahmaputra river from source to mouth. So this is our series Assam Times. It will discontinue kora goise because my husband is and I am now. So teu eta series solai asile named Assam Times and this is the link to it. Apni goi sabo pare, where it was very in details taught about the course of Brahmaputra from source to mouth. Okay, Now question number 4, suggest steps for qualitative improvement in agriculture in Assam through cropping diversification. Again reading points. It was wrong highlight hoise. This is the question. This is the point. Crop diversification, the way forward, page 6. This was in April. It directly ahise from Assam Tribune. A article to G ase yare answer asile. Also we had asked about what is GMO, what is India's stand on it, and also aru dutaman question asile jonta ami yat logua nai. How biotechnology and GMO and crop diversification helps agriculture in Assam. It yat logua nohol, but this is what we asked about qualitative development in agriculture, and we told you to read in Assam Tribune. Okay, now question number 6. This is a direct question. How does the granting of a GI and Majuli manuscript impact the cultural empowerment within the region, mass preservation, artisan? So yet in Onukilon 1.0, paper 2 GS1, we asked this: what is the cultural significance of Majuli for Assam, where people easily wrote about Mukha Hilpo, about dance, about manuscripts. And GI kotha already etu hudisilu, write short notes on 3 entities which has received GI tag in the last 1 year in India. Jod manue Mukha Hilpo, manue mane students hai, Gamusa, Arunai, yeah, likhisile. So this was pretty evident that GI is also important, Majuli is also important. APSC combined it. We wrote in different questions, but we did understand the importance of GI and also Majuli. Okay. Now question number 7. Discuss the social and economic impact of Assam Brahmaputra river erosion. So erosion was too much in news for the last couple of months. 9 or 7 or 8 or 9 or to almost consecutive in Assam Tribune. And we also give it in reading points. Erosion Assam's nemesis. A to G asile direct answer. Aru with the Brahmaputra increasing due to unabated erosion, also this, but this was more important. So we did tell you to read about erosion. I hope you did, because that would have been made the paper so much easier. Okay. Question number 8. What is empowering rural people's biodiversity register? How does it people? Actually question to give a ulta pulta ka type koilu. What process is followed in preparing a PBR? So question to asile people's biodiversity register kotha. People's biodiversity register. Aru again Assam Times, juntu amar bahut important eta ami series cholai asilo Assam Times. To A to 2 ami already we have given the link 3 months ago. Eta apnalage sai lobo pare. That we very details or ami pohaisilo about people biodiversity register. So this is how we gave question number 8 almost directly. Also Bihu আর খেল মাহাৰণ আহিব যে এটো মই বহুত মানুহক চাগে মুখেৰে ফোন কৰোতেও কৈছো কি বিহু চাবিয়ে খেল মাহাৰণ চাবিয়ে, বিকজ এইগিটা আহা 200% চান্স আছিলে. যদি আপোনালোকে বিহু আৰু খেল মাহাৰণ চাই যোৱা নাছিলে, then I think you have a wrong mentor. If your mentor has not told you যে বিহু আৰু খেল মাহাৰণ চাই যাব, then change your mentor. So বিহুৰ কি question আহিছিলে? The Mega Bihu dance performance by more than 11,000 dancers and artists at examine of Assam the statement. I don't know what happened. Key typing ama error hole. Mujote hudise je amar world or a record to karne cultural identity to amar kiman agbahi gol. How catapulted we were in the world stage. So a question to directly hudiswami directly. This is Onukhilan 1.0, paper 2 GS1. Write the impact of the Guinness World Record of the largest number of participants performing Bihu on in Assam. It is directly huda question, directly. And I hope whoever attended Onukhilan actually wrote very good answers about it. Okay? This is a direct question, direct question. Now question number 10. Right, discuss the major factor responsible for migration of population into Assam and states its probable socio-economic consequences. So etu GS2 বা 1 kobat already ahisile ami joakaliu disu je we gave multiple questions about urbanization, migration, because this was very very important. So ইয়াত যদি আমি চাব যাওঁ, this is a question of the day. মই মাজতে তো আৰম্ভ কৰিছিলোঁ, then I had to stop it because মোৰ টাইম নহ'ল. Question of the day directly সুধিছোঁ, unidirectional influx of population into Guwahati is leading to planning problems in the city. Comment and suggest ways ahead. Major factor responsible for migration. ইয়াত আকৌ সুধিছোঁ, Guwahati is overflowing with people from various parts of the country. Enumerate some push and pull factor for this migration of population. This is হাত পাস, তাৰ মানে এইটো ডেফিনেটলি 6 পাছৰ পেপাৰ হয়. তো ইট ইজ ডাইৰেক্ট কুৱেশ্যন, ইট ইজ আ ডাইৰেক্ট কুৱেশ্যন. পুশ পুল ফেক্টৰৰ কথা কৈছোঁ, তেওঁলোকে ডিছকাছ দ্য মেজৰ ফেক্টৰ ৰেছপনচিবল ফৰ মাইগ্ৰেশ্যন অফ পপুলেশ্যন. ডাইৰেক্ট কুৱেশ্যন, খালি লেংগুৱেজ চেঞ্জ হৈছে. চ' যোনেও আমাৰ লগত মেইনছ আনচাৰ ৰাইটিং কৰি আছিলে, আই চিৰিয়াছলি হোপ ইউ টুক দিছ পেপাৰ্ছ এণ্ড ইউ ৰিভাইজ বিফৰ ইউ এক্সাম. যদি নাই কৰা, ইউ মিছ দ্য হিউজ অপৰচুনিটি. So let's move to the next question. Question number 12. বহুত বেছি ক্লাইমেটৰ কথা সুধিছে ইন মাল্টিপল এংগলছ. চ' আগত যিবোৰ কথা লিখিছোঁ সেইটো সেইবাৰে কওঁ. চ' 14ত আমি ক্লাইমেট চেঞ্জ আৰু ডিজাষ্টাৰ ৰিস্কৰ কথা মাল্টিপল কুৱেশ্যনটো অলৰেডি দিছোঁ, কিছুমান ৰিডিং পইণ্টছো আছিলে, উইল নট ৰিপিট ইট. Question number 15 was, what led to the signing of Yandabu Treaty? Direct question. Onukilon 1.0, paper 5, GS4. Write the circumstances of the Treaty of Yandabu. Write the circumstances of the Treaty of Yandabu. Our rapid revision to পঢ়োৱা গৈছিলে, but তালে rapid revision পঢ়োৱা গৈছিলে. And this is a direct question. অকল শব্দকেইটা বদলাই দিছে. So this is how important Yandabu Treaty was. Okay. Question number 15 goal. Question number 16. What do you mean by extreme weather events? Have you observed any such event in recent years in Assam? What could be the impact of such events? So we knew যে যি অৱস্থা আমাৰ গুৱাহাটীত হৈছে বা অসমত হৈছে, এক্সট্ৰিম ৱেডাৰ ইভেণ্টছৰ কথা সোধা যাব. So we gave two very specific question. এইটো ঢাক খাই গৈছে. This is Onukilon 1.0, paper 2, GS1. Write about the effects asile sake etu. Write about the effects of global warming with reference to its effect in Assam. Dekhise na? We write about the effect of global warming with reference to its effect on Assam. It's a direct question. It's a direct question. Khali language to bodlai dise. Aru eta to ami specialized question khudi thoisu in Onukilon 1.0, paper 2, GS1. What is an urban heat island? Write in reference to Guwahati. In other words, Guwahati has become an urban heat island, which is also manifestation of an extreme weather event. So direct question aise, just language to change korse. Question number 16. Oh, okay. Now question number 18. 17 to amar nasile, we did not have 17 common with us. Question number 18 nasile, again a direct question. Assam has the potential to accelerate development of tourism through innovative preparation of various indigenous festival cuisine music. Substantiate the statement with reasons. Write about the prospect of religious tourism in Assam, its impact on Assamese economy. This is Onukilon 1.0, paper 5, GS4. Look at this. Direct question. This 4-4 likhisu, tar mane etu 3-4-24 paper hobo. This is a mains answer writing batch tour paper. Suggest innovative steps to make Assam an attractive tourist destination. Direct question. We are so happy that we are understanding how APSC is actually cutting the question. When Assamese to translate it, so we are understanding how APSC's mind is a little bit working. So june amar logot batch 2, batch 1 or whichever batch you were jodi mains answer writing korisa, I hope you have not missed revising these questions. If yes, you actually have missed a huge opportunity. So question number 18 is a direct question. Junto ami hudisu khali language to bodlaise. Question number 19, khel maharan, junto ma olop agote koi asilo. Khel maharan, bihu ebur jodi poha nai, change your mentor de, change your mentor. Your mentor is not able to guide you properly. Illustrate with suitable examples how the government of Assam has encouraged young generation to opt for a career in sports. This is Onukilan 1.0, paper 3, GS2. How has Khel Maharan influenced the school-going children of Assam? Direct question. A very direct question. Direct question. See? Now question number 20. 22. Allopment direct, allopment indirect. Rural life of Assam is beautifully depicted in Assamese films. Analyze the statement with examples. How is the Assamese rural life reflected in the movies of Janubor and Rimada? So, আমি জানিছিলো cinema কথাটো হুদিব এটো wrong highlight হৈ আছে এই questionটো চাও with reference to the movie Mini explain how can cinema be of help in uplifting the backward society of Assam এই movie Mini খন এখন Assamese movie হয় এটো কারেন্ট অ্যাফেয়ার্সৰ আছিল আপোনালোকে জানিছে নে নাইবা তো we knew যে movie কথাটো হুদিব আৰু rare honor for Rima Das we also talked about Rima Das so যদি আপোনালোকে এই এসপেক্টটো এনালাইজ কৰিলে হয় এটো আনসাৰ লিখিব পাৰিব লাগিছিলে so you see we have 14 questions common out of 20 in GS 5 paper 6 and this is how you actually give questions to students who are preparing for APSC. Of course, no one can give 100%. No one can give 100%. That is not possible. But giving 70% or 60% is a speciality which Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services did for you. So that is all for today. Tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. all our faculties are coming live. And we are doing an analysis question wise je answer to ki hobo lagisile. So tomorrow we are doing GS1 and GS2 at 7:30 p.m. Then again we will do GS3 GS4 enike kori jam. But tomorrow stay tuned and do watch us in YouTube itself and we'll be there. So stay tuned and till then like, share, subscribe. Sandpaper Academy for Civil Services. Thank you.